Holy cow, guys. Oh man, look what is about to happen. We did it. We did it. We went back to hold the line. We probably could have gotten the double S, but I was just trying to get the rating with 3 formation types, and we did fantastic. Without further ado, we have reached level 70. 70 boys. We have reached the level cap for Mecharashi, completely free to play. I can't believe we actually did it. Oh my god, it's insane. It's actually insane. We did it. We are now officially level 70. Dude. Whoa. Oh my god, dude, we're freaking level 70. Okay, so where? Oh my gosh, Armed Conquest, boys. Oh my god, I am so excited to give this a try, but I know for a fact I'm gonna get absolutely annihilated and wrecked, dude. Trapped freaking beast, bro. Holy cow. So what's going on, guys? 33-7, this is Mecharashi, and here it is. We're at the end. I mean, not the end of the content, not the end of the game itself, but we are at the end of the grind to level 70. So I wanted to talk about the game, my personal experience, my review. I did set up some bulletins this time. I'm really not good at making scripts, but I decided to make a couple bulletins this time just to keep me on track. That way I don't lose my train of thought, and I can keep a steady conversation going without sitting here stuttering, trying to figure out what to say. So my first bulletin here is how long it took. So as of right now, not counting these videos that I am going to be uploading today, I have 359 videos dedicated to Mecharashi. I started the channel 3 months ago, and on average, I played like maybe 1 to 2 hours every single day. There were a couple days where I just didn't have time to play at all. I tried to at least get the dailies videos out there, but 3+ hours total editing and, you know, publishing videos and things of that nature. But as far as gameplay specifically, 1 to 2 hours tops, guys. I really didn't have a lot of time to play, and which really sucked, because I was always like coming home and hopping on Mecharashi and throwing the camera on is definitely one of my most favorite things to do in the day. At the end of the day, it's been an incredible experience so far. So it took me about 3 months casually to get to this permit here that allows us to upgrade our pilots to level 70. So I mean, honestly, considering how little I played the game and how much I wish I could have played more, didn't really take that long, guys. But again, this is just my experience. You're gonna have to take my experience lightly, because I mean, I'm king of the casuals here, right? Like, I'm probably one of the more casual players out here who don't, you know, I just unfortunately don't have a lot of time to play like I would like to. We're going to talk about the difficulty, forced to spin, pay to win. So the difficulty of the game was not enough to make it feel like the game is enticing me to buy anything, but it was just enough to be a really good brain teaser. There was never a time where whenever I failed a mission, it was like, oh my god, I'm only failing this mission because Blackjack Studios wants me to spend money on this game. Seriously, not one time, guys. Throughout the entirety of this journey, there hasn't been a single time where I have felt enticed to spin, more so than it was just me making mistakes on turns, or simply just me not being strong enough. Like, I can't sit here at level 55 and jump into a level 60 or above mission expecting to get very far in it. Is it possible? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. But at the end of the day, there was never a time where I felt like I needed to spend it all in order to get here. Because I mean, we've been completely free to play since the very beginning. As far as pay to win goes, from a casual standpoint, I didn't pay a dime and I won. I'm sitting here at level 70. Now, as far as the absolute in-game content leaves, you know, much to be desired. But at the same time, my argument there is that, you know, it's in-game content. Like, you don't want to immediately get to the end and just completely, absolutely wreck and annihilate everything. And plus, Blackjack Studios has to make some money here and there. So I can totally respect that. And considering how generous Blackjack Studios Mecharashi has been since the very beginning to all of its players, whether it's compensations for updates, just the crazy amount of Arashium that's just thrown at us, all of the events that come into play, pretty much everything as a whole. At some point, I'm definitely going to be supporting this game. I'm not going to remain free to play much longer, as a matter of fact. See, content accessibility. All right, so pretty accessible, just to be forward. I was able to pick up this game, immediately jump in. It's not difficult to grasp the concept of the game from a strategic standpoint. I'm pretty sure anybody who picks up Mecharashi has definitely probably had prior experiences with games like XCOM and Front Mission and just turn-based games in general, strategic games in general. It's very well put together, very, very well put together. There are really not a lot of missions. There's a couple of missions where there's like some power surge debuffs or some kind of debuff that occurs that is just like, oh man, that's such a troll, dude. That's like why would you do that to me? The mission is already hard and now I'm having to deal with all of these extra things. But see, the problem is, not one time during any of those times, I've never just straight up hit a wall. Like, there was never a time where I was stuck on content for any more than maybe a day or so. And that was literally just because my time was limited. I went back, I tried again, I came back, did some other content, got a little bit stronger, came back the appropriate level, and I was able to absolutely destroy and annihilate and succeed. So as far as content accessibility goes, it's since the beginning, we have been steadily progressing. There's never been a time where I had to spend too much time on one mission or one event. The only thing that really takes more time than any are the dispatch missions. But if you can stay waypoint info complete, what does that mean? Are the dispatch missions, but I mean, it's by design, right? Like, this is what it's supposed to be. Like, the dispatch missions are going to take hours sometimes, but if you stay on top of them as a free-to-play gamer, I would 100% say that dispatch missions are extremely crucial to success, because you can literally get, I mean, it takes time. It does. You have to understand that it takes time. But if you stay on top of your dispatch missions, you can 100% fully assemble S-tier STs that you would normally buy from the banner, but you can get them right here absolutely free. All you have to do is just set them up. So click one, task force must include Allison. All right, so even if I didn't have Allison, like, I'm able to push out a majority of these dispatch missions, sometimes without even meeting the criteria. So even though it might ask for Daraka or it might ask for Allison, if you don't have Daraka or don't have Allison, you're still going to get to set the dispatch missions going. Now, as far as maximum efficiency, I don't even know what maximum efficiency looks like when it comes to dispatch missions, or really this game in general, because I have been playing extremely casual. And if you guys have been around long enough, you have come to realize that I have been very inefficient on the things that I have done, and we're gonna get more. We're gonna talk about that a little bit more going forward. But yeah, the game is easy to pick up. It's very strategic. It's got some good brain teasers. It's well put together. It doesn't troll you in a way that makes you feel like, oh, they're trying to force me to buy something. So difficulty, it's difficult. It should be. I want it to be, because I want this game to be fun and challenging. I don't want to just come in and immediately obliterate everything and just completely rush through the game. You know, that's going to make the game boring for me, and it's not going to make me want to come back. So it's well put together. Shouts out to Blackjack Studios and everybody who had a hand in creating Mecharashi. Phenomenal game. I had so much fun. I'm going to continue to have more fun. Resource management. Okay, so for my longtime viewers, You guys already know that my resource management is probably one of the worst ever in this game, period. I'm talking, I have used my Iratium, my energy containers in the absolute worst ways possible. Like, I probably have wasted in the upper thousands of Iratium on just energy alone. Really and truly, just being honest, just on energy alone. But with that being said, there's one of two ways that you can play this game that I have noticed. You can either take the goofy route like I did and just play the game the way that you want to play it, and just, you know, throw Iratium everywhere, make impulse decisions. Or you can take the efficient route and you can save up and you can get really strong really fast. I took the goofy route, but again, I'm a casual player. You guys have told me time and time again that I need to save my Iratium, that I need to, you know, be better at resource management. And I hear you, and I 100% respect that. But unfortunately, I just didn't have the self-control. There's a piece of my brain that is locked in on Mecharashi in such a way it's like, I need it now. I need the instant satisfaction now. I can't wait. Wait a day? What's a day? Wait a week? Yeah, impossible. But at the same time, you guys have been incredibly, really merciful about it as well. Like, you guys have told me that even though I'm making some really bad plays with my Iratium, I'm making some really bad plays with my resources, as long as I'm having fun, that's what matters to most. And that right there, that statement right there, you guys telling me that, is, I appreciate that so much, guys. Like, you have no idea how much I appreciate that. And that this extends to all of you guys too, who are just picking up this game. It is very free to play friendly from beginning to end. Now, as far as in-game content and events, I'm sorry to say, but just by design, there's going to be times where you're simply not going to be able to get it done right away. But as long as you put forth the effort to progress, you know, and continue to level up, maybe you just got to complete a couple more story missions. Maybe you got some elite battles to do so you can unlock some more of the skills. From a free-to-play perspective, the STs, the pilots, the skills, everything is 100% open for you to grab for $0 and 0 cents. So if you choose to spend to get a little bit further, a little bit quicker, absolutely, 110 freaking percent. I have done it as well. But for my free-to-play boys out there, man, this game is extremely free-to-play friendly. I have no complaints at all. It is not a predatory gotcha system. Iratium. So the game has thrown thousands and thousands of Iratium at me, and at you guys as well. Again, whether it's from events, compensations, just gifts, just straight up randomly logging in one day. It's like, hey, we just wanted to show you guys appreciation, so here's 1,000 Iratium, here's 500 Iratium, here's 200 Iratium, just for being a part of the game. And shoot, Iratium makes tickets, and tickets get you closer to your pity pools in the gotcha system. And dude, like, I just got Rex, I got Kelly, I got Rex, absolutely everything that I have on this account, I did not spend a dime on. So characters Natalia, Seven, Gamusier, Catherine, Camilla, Daraka, Naomi, all the way up to Rosa Diaz, even Frida, everything that I have on this account, I have not spent a dime on. It was through being consistent with the game, completing events, and really and truly from just the generosity of the game developers and the community themselves. Like, yes, they want to show love to their game supporters who spend, but they don't leave us out either. Like, they show their free-to-play player base a lot of love as well. And I mean, I wasn't expecting to be able to have the armory that I have right now without spending a dime. Like, I got every single piece, ST and pilot, without spending. I know I have said that a bunch of times, but I want to emphasize that you can have a lot of fun in this game without spending, and that's really all there is to it. And even though I wasted so much Iratium, I was still able to get enough tickets to get pretty much all of the pilots and STs that I wanted to get. There were only a few times where the game was like, all right, I done blessed you enough, it's time for me to say no. And Melissa, for instance, like, I missed Melissa twice on the rolls, but Regardless though, we're still getting premium content for absolutely nothing but our time and our effort, right? So yeah, I'm buying energy. I'm making very irresponsible decisions with my Irashium, but I'm still able to get enough tickets to, I mean, I've gotten probably hundreds, thousands of tickets completely free at this point. Like, granted, you know, Hercules, you can get a Hercules for free in the dispatch missions. You can get Doppelsolner for free in the dispatch missions. So Rex, just like Aglo and all of those other STs, Rex is probably going to be added to the dispatch missions as well. So regardless of how you spend your Irashium, it may prolong the amount of time that it takes for you to build your armory up, but the system, there is a system in place that it doesn't make you feel like you're being punished for wanting to spend your free Irashium to continue playing the game. Like, there have been several times during dailies or just pretty much anything in general where it's like, crap, I'm out of energy, but I'm not even finished with my dailies and there's still other things that I need to do. Okay, well, I'm gonna spend some Irashium so I can keep playing. And there's never really been a consequence to that other than just prolonging the ticket pools and stuff like that. But it's been very generous. The game has been extremely generous. So you guys can pick this game up and play just like me, making bad decision after bad decision, being completely irresponsible, and you will still at some point, probably sooner than me because I wasn't able to play as much as I wanted, you will still at some point look in your armory and be like, wow, I actually cannot believe I have all of these S-grade STs and S-grade pilots and I haven't spent a dime. So this is one of those very, very few games that you can find that you can play how you want to play and still get to where everybody else is. So, I mean, even free, even event STs that you can get, Harpy Troopers, like, there are always events going on that is going to afford you the ability to get a new pilot or a new ST. We got more collaborations coming up. The Evangeline collaboration, Echoes from Beyond is going to be doing more crossovers. We had the NVIDIA crossover where we were able to get our hands on the NVIDIA sponsored ST Pascal. We're going to have crossover pilots come up, and all of this is accessible and you don't have to spend on it. And literally all you have to do is just log in and collect 100 cassettes per day. Every 24 hours, you can collect 100. And in January, all you need is 1,000, and it's not going to take that long. 10 days of saving completely free. You don't need to buy any of it. And that is, so the game has given me a level of comfort where I know I can play and I can have fun and not even begin to think about looking in the shop, right? Like, I can look at this all day if I really want to, but I don't need any of it. I didn't need any of it to get to level 70. And that's what matters the most. I was able to focus on just having fun and enjoying the game rather than worry about, oh my gosh, is this going to be it? Am I going to be able to get further? Do I need to buy this package? Do I need to spend on here? But yes, free to play, freaking awesome, dude. Was it fun? Yes. This is coming from somebody who is an avid front mission lover, as well as, you know, XCOM and all of these other, you know, all of these other titles that, you know, are turn-based, strategic, real-time strategy. Mecharashi is an incredible game from top to bottom, from the top to the bottom of my heart. I absolutely love Mecharashi, and I'm going to continue to love Mecharashi all the way through and through to the very end, to the point where I'm going to actually start supporting the game, and I'm going to retire the free-to-play. So talking about retiring the free-to-play, I want to support this game at some point. I'm going to remain free-to-play a little bit longer, but at some point I am going to cash in on just stuff like this, right? Well, thanks for that, Emily. So I'm going to end up getting some of these packages. They've been here since the absolute very beginning. I mean, it's just like little starter. Hey, if you want to get a little boost real quick, you can get an Emily and a couple tickets here and there. I have 3,900 Irashium just waiting for me right now in the promotion plan rewards, as well as Hella. And I don't even have Hella. I do not have this ST. So whenever I decide to start supporting the game financially, just throw a couple extra dollars their way, I'll be able to collect all of that, including Hella. And really and truly, I think mostly I'm going to focus on energy packs more than anything else, because energy seems like it's going to be the one thing above all else that's going to be a little bit more scarce going forward. But I have no issues throwing a couple bucks at this game. Blackjack Studios and Mecharashi have been extremely generous and loving towards me, so in return I want to show them the same love and support that they have shown me throughout this entire journey. And also, closing out, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Like, it's not necessarily about the views more than it is about the interactions as well. Like, I love the fact that you guys are clicking my videos, and even if you just watch for 5 minutes, I mean, I'm thankful for that. You guys have given me your watch time. You guys have subscribed to the channel. You guys have interacted with me in the comments. You join the Discord, have conversations and stuff, and you give me friendly criticism. Like, you guys will be in the comments, oh my God, what are you doing, dude? You're making a mistake. And I'm like, I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My impulse decision making is terrible. It's terrible. But you guys, you have all been extremely nice to me, and I really appreciate that, because I know that content creating can be kind of like a merciless environment. I am no stranger to the ways of the internet, but the community that I have right now and the viewers that I have right now, and you guys are incredible. Like, the good moods, the good attitudes, you're not extremely critical about anything, and just general conversation, right? And that's part of that's actually a huge part of the reason why this is so much fun. Like, I know how merciless and crazy the internet can be, but I am very thankful that you guys have decided to stick around and chit chat with me and hang out in the Discord and give me friendly criticisms and, you know, tips, tricks, and advice. But we're here. We are here now. And unfortunately, because of that, there are going to be times where content is going to get a little bit slow, because there's not going to be a lot more to do. But for the time being, we still have a lot of content to go through. Like, for one, the dailies are going to keep going because I have to get all of my pilots to level 70. I don't even have a level 70 pilot yet, and I'm probably not going to get one until tomorrow, unfortunately. Now that I think about it, that actually really sucks. But we have our dailies. We still have well, let's just look for a second, right? So we have Armed Conquest for one. We're going to have new events. We have more Frontier Trials, I'm sure. Well, maybe not. Maybe Operation Blackout. But we have this as well. Complete Critical Operation Pass Revelations to unlock the R&D. Yeah, we have the R&D stuff as well. So we have plenty of things to do that is going to keep me pushing out content for as long as possible. But at some point, I know things are going to slow down. And Mecharashi is definitely not going to be the absolute be-all, end-all of my channel. I am going to try to expand and play other games. I tried to do that a couple days ago with this Resident Evil game, but unfortunately it's not going to work out. It's not a game that I can like reliably record content on and make it entertaining, because it's one of those base builder games. So like the videos will be less than 10 minutes, and I think the only way that I would be able to actually make something like that work is through live streams, and unfortunately I don't have the time to live stream as much as I would like to. But I will be expanding the channel at some point. But I'm always going to come back and show love to Mecharashi and to you guys who have supported me since the very freaking beginning. We are closing in on 3,000 watch hours, which is absolutely insane. Not only are you guys clicking on the videos, but you're actually watching them. Not only are you watching them, but you're actually commenting. And it's been an amazing journey from top to bottom. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your energy. Thank you so much for your advice. I mean, you could sit there all the live long day and just not say anything, but you guys have afforded me your time, your energy, your watch time. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. But I think that pretty much covers everything. We have achieved level 70. Free to play. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave it a dislike. You can leave it a good comment or a bad comment. Until next time, guys. Bye.